17 years ago, as a journalist for National Public Radio, I covered a mass shooting at an Amish schoolhouse in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. That horror and the heartbreak it brought is still fresh in my mind. Over the last several months, gun violence has been in the headlines every single day. As of June 2nd, 2022, the Washington Post reports that there have been over 250 mass shootings in the United States just this year. A look at the Gun Violence Archive, a website that records every daily gun incident through maps, charts, and graphs, is frightening, not only because of the violence it represents, but also the sheer volume that is documented there. Mass shootings are happening with increasing frequency, and it feels like nowhere is safe. As the parent of a fourth grader, and as a Connecticut resident who clearly remembers December 14th, 2012 as one of the worst days in our state's history, I was shaken to my core by the Uvalde Elementary School shooting. Those children and the teachers who cared for them, you should be alive today, learning in a classroom, or out on a playground like this one. Just like the children in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and so many others killed by gun violence. The dismaying list of names grows daily. Buffalo, Philadelphia, Tulsa, Brooklyn. Cities and towns we know, as well as places we might never have heard of if not for the devastation visited on their community. This is a uniquely American phenomenon. Elected officials have no higher calling than to provide for the safety of their constituents, yet our country is failing its citizens. And it angers me because our leaders know what the problem is, and they know what works. Common sense steps, actions that Connecticut, for the most part, has already taken. Mandatory and universal background checks, banning high-capacity magazines, banning assault weapons for non-military use. Simply said, these are weapons of war. Will these steps prevent every mass shooting? Sadly, no. But data tells us that they do make us safer. When you look at gun deaths per capita, states with regulations like Connecticut have relatively fewer deaths. Although these are certainly strong steps in the right direction, I believe the regulations in Connecticut have to go further. Make all ghost guns illegal, for example, and explore additional actions, policies, and laws that are supported by safety data. In Simsbury, the Board of Education has consistently presented school safety proposals to the Board of Selectmen, and I have voted for every single one of them. I support responsible gun ownership. I've spoken with many gun owners who agree with the common sense steps that Connecticut has taken. Connecticut is a leader in gun safety, but the work is not done at the state level, and we must be an example for the rest of the country. Our citizens matter, their lives matter, and their safety matters. We know the problem, we know the solution, and we need to summon the political will to press forward and continue the fight for the right to live without the fear of gun violence.